I mean, right now it looks like there's about 800 on the.
Oh, you know what? I think it's this hand.
Don't spoil it for us. Walk us through it here.
Literally, I can't think of another example.
Yeah, absolutely. So I have a lot of incentive to bluff here.
With the ladies in the small. No, yes, you are in the small blind.
I mean, my 3-betting range is all of my pairs above medium pairs. I'm 3-betting a whole bunch of suited connectors.
And Doug thinks you're bluffing because you just want the small blind button bonus.
Yeah, it's a really interesting dynamic. Everybody's over defending in this game. I mean, it was $700 or something like that, so it's a lot. It's significant.
Ooh, flopped a set.
So,
and Doug flops Broadway.
Yeah. With bottom set here, you really want to be careful. Again, Doug is just a really, really good player. Certainly way better than me. I'm not going to put myself in a bad situation. But, you know, I've been playing with Doug a lot, and so you know where his good hands are, where his bluffs are. I think he bets a lot of flops and checks a lot of turns, and so I wanted to see what he does on turn. This is never a check raise opportunity because you're never getting worse hands to fold. Or you always get worse hands. But you never get better hands to call, rather.
Quite the flop here.
My goodness. What I mean. I'm just kind of...
Jaywin, you going to pair this board or what?
No
spoilers. We're hoping in your case you will. Doug deserves a little run good here.
Yeah. Doug has a lot of ace highs. He can have ace jack, ace 10 that would bet all the same. He has some ace kings, ace queen, even though we double block the queens.
8 of hearts.
The 8's pretty interesting. Like if he did have any bluffs, like 6-5 suit, all of the suited connectors will call. So when you have a turn like this, suited connectors will continue barreling, I think. That sounds pretty aggressive, but
look at McLovin throwing bottles of water across Doug, involved in a 5.6K hand. Flops the nuts. McLovin always finds a way to needle Doug. Doug reaching for chips.
Big bet here. Looks like about 3,500 maybe.
Yeah, I think it's about a 2/3 bet, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. 3,900.
Yeah, so a little bit more, maybe like whatever, 65, 70%.
Targeting a lot of aces, 2 pairs on this board. Sets as well. Jaywin here with the queens.
Yeah. At this point, I'm thinking about the hands that I actually beat. I thought about ace king, ace jack, ace 10, ace, some suited connector hearts as a bluff.
Ace 8 maybe as well, possibility.
Yeah, I think Doug will check a lot of the ace 8s back. In fact, I think Doug checks a lot of the ace queens back. But then I thought, the whole time I was thinking about it was like he has at least 4 combinations of jack 10.
Big pot brewing, and there's
it's Jaywin's day. Row, row, row your boat gently down the river. 13.4 in the middle. Goes check, check. Not what Jaywin wanted to see.
Doug flops.
Brutal game.
The Broadway. And Jaywin.
The baby run good is real.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
2 years worth of diapers.
Yeah. Interesting thing, if it was a queen, I would have let out. When a king comes out, I still have a little bit of concern, right? Like,
we win, yeah.
I think
larger boats, perhaps?
Yeah, like larger boats, ace king. There is a king queen combination remaining. Two king queen combinations remaining, I think.
And you also scooped an extra $800 kiss off the small blind button bonus.